Yesterday we did this little video of just shooting up Cooloola Coast and Double Island Point, and it's amazing there. I don't see many videos on YouTube about it, so I thought I'd do a little video. If this is the sort of thing you want to see more of, hit the subscribe button. Definitely say something down below. Give me some feedback. It's my first video like this, so I'm really keen to hear. I'm sure I'll look back on this with all sorts of cringe, but please let me know what I can improve or what I did really well. Let me know. Let's check it out. A beach access permit is required before you're allowed to drive on the beach. As you drive through Tewantin, you can stop and grab a beach access permit over the counter from Queensland Parks and Wildlife Office, or you can organise it online, slightly cheaper, for around $14. For this, we're going to need a permit for the Cooloola Coast region. Next, we'll catch a ferry across the river to Noosa North Shore. That's only around $15 and you can pay contactless right on the ferry. Before hitting the beach, there's a spot to pull over and deflate your tyres. I took mine down to 18 psi. While there, I actually stopped to help another driver who'd lost his valve core after using the same quick deflator I have. I've made that mistake before, so I knew what he was going through and didn't film it. He didn't need the extra pressure. What I'll say is just make sure that after you've deflated your tyre using one of these quick deflators, just make sure you've fully tightened up the valve core inside. After that, I headed down the beach access ramp. It was pretty standard. If you've got a four-wheel drive and your tyres are deflated, just keep your momentum steady and aim for the firmer, darker sand. Make sure to stay well clear of the salt water though. Modern cars especially can run into issues not just with rust, but with also sensors like ABS brakes. As long as you drive carefully though and give your car a thorough wash, including underneath when you get back, you'll be all good. I made a quick stop to check the famous rainbow-coloured sands along the beach. These stunning cliffs are what give the town Rainbow Beach its name. The colours come from a mix of iron oxide and natural minerals in the sand, which have built up in layers over thousands of years. Erosion from wind and rain has exposed these layers, creating vibrant streaks you see today. I just wanted to take a moment and just say, and don't mind the silly hat, I'm just being sun safe. I kind of feel blessed. How lucky am I that this is where I live right now? This is about 2 hours from my house, door to door, or door to beach, including traffic. Traffic up the highway can be busy on weekends sometimes. But how incredible is this? That I live here, so close that I can come here whenever I feel like. It's inexpensive to come and do this. I mean, obviously I don't have a four-wheel drive that's capable of doing it, but you know, I mean, that four-wheel drives come in all different shapes and sizes, from inexpensive to expensive, so I don't have to spend a fortune on it. But yeah, here I am, Queensland, Australia, one of the most beautiful places in the world, maybe universe, who knows, able to come and do this. To my friends that live maybe nearby, if you haven't done this, what are you doing? come out here, even speak to me, you know? Wow. Wow. So lucky. I just thought I'd show you the inside of the car a little bit. I mean, some of the, I haven't really done very much yet, but we've got an aftermarket Apple CarPlay. But check this out right here. This bit right here, that's like definitely where the strawberries go. Do you think there was two guys at the factory at Nissan, and one guy said, where do we put the strawberries? And the other guy looked around and he said, well, that right there, that's where the strawberries go. Because that's definitely where the strawberries go. I stopped briefly to take a view of the Double Island Point just ahead. You can't drive around the point itself, so you have to take the inland bypass known as Leisha Track. This track can be soft and boggy at times, but today it wasn't too bad. As I headed into Leisha Track, it sure got bumpy. My patrol was bunny hopping with the front and rear wheels almost perfectly in sync. It felt like the whole thing could lift off the track, but after slowing down a bit, it was just fine. I had no trouble crossing. Once through, I drove out onto the famous sheltered area behind Double Island Point. It's the perfect spot for a beach day, with people paddleboarding, swimming, fishing, or just relaxing in the sun. Here we are having a bit of a paddle. It's really shallow here, so sheltered. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. With the exception of some of the four drives. Gasket, there's absolutely no reason for that here. It's all pretty easy driving. So there's no real need for people to be driving like their Formula Drift cars. But yeah, it's stunning. The weather's calm. The water's calm, I mean. It's beautiful. What a place to be. Rainbow Beach is known for its infamous rocks. Many drivers lost their cars to the incoming tide after getting stuck here. I've been past them myself a few times, and once even got an old Land Cruiser FJ40 stuck on the rocks years ago. Luckily we managed to get it free and drove it home. The rocks were reportedly clear this time around, and I was coming back at low tide. But I decided to take Freshwater Track instead, which is an inland bypass that runs from the ocean side of Double Island Point back to the main road just outside Rainbow Beach Township. This area used to have a famous Cherry Venture shipwreck. I've got a photo of my long-term friend, Tim, and me standing on an upper deck of the wreck. Over the years it rusted away and only a little remained, and eventually the government removed its last bit out of safety concerns. If you've enjoyed the video or have your own stories of this area, drop a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to catch my next adventure.